Hey guys, it's Melanie here from Christian YA Books and More, and today I want to give you guys my 5 favorite female protagonists and why I think that they would be my top 5 female protagonists. I kind of look at 3 criterias, and they've got to be strong in character for sure. But number 1, I really look at how weak they are and how real they are, because if you have weaknesses, you're definitely real. You have struggles, you're real. And so I just look at that and see how they've overcome it by their character or by their faith, and how those 3 things intertwine. Now, when dealing with their faith, I really look at like an honest and real faith, one that's mixed with struggles and mixed with real strength in their Christian walk, and strength or maybe questions and how they grow in their life as a Christian woman and how that plays out in their strength and weaknesses. And I really think that a good character has those 3 bases when you're looking at strength and weaknesses that are real, that you can relate to, that they kind of grow from, and they have a character development in that, as well as their faith aspect. It has to be strong but can be real as well. And then 3, I look at their character and how they've grown, but also who they are and how that affects the whole story. Sometimes you've got really good characters that are really sweet and kind and gentle, but they're strong in their faith, and that's awesome. So for me, when I look at my favorite protagonists, the female protagonists, and how their roles are and who they are, that's the 3 basic things that I kind of take in consideration. Yours may be different, and you might look at it differently. You might want a really strong, brave woman that just, you know, can do all things. Like, I love a girl who can shoot a good bow and arrow or whatever. And yeah, so you can look at those kind of things as well. But for me, I look at those 3 main aspects. I want somebody who's real, that struggles just like us, and that kind of and how they deal with it, and the strengths of their faith and the strengths of their character. And I look at all that. So giving you that information, I'm going to give you my top 5 female protagonists. So the first one is Rose, who plays a big role in a lot of Melanie Dickerson's books. She is a gentle soul, and she truly, truly loves people for who they are. And that comes from her faith and everything. But she tries really hard, even if she doesn't know how to do something well. She will try, and she will do her best, and she'll conquer her fear, and she'll try to do it even though she does fail very badly, but she does still try. And that's a huge thing for me. 1, her faith is so strong, and she still loves people even though they have faults. 3, she, sorry, this is the merchant's daughter I'm holding up, but she does play a role, sorry, in this one. That's Rose right there. Whoopsies, totally didn't see that. But anyways, Rose in this one. That's the Healer's Apprentice. She also does highlights in The Golden Braid, as well as some other books, which you'll see, because it all deals with the family that she is from. But anyways, yes, I love her. The merchant's daughter has Annabel, which I think she is so cool, because no matter what, her faith was what she held on to, and she went out of her way to read so she could read the Bible and read God's word. And it was just so cool, that element, and the strength that she had to look past the ugly parts of a human being and see who they really are inside, and just work hard at something for the family. Even though she was wronged and they're treating her terribly, her character wouldn't let her go any less. And I just really thought she was amazing. This is Annabel and the Merchant's Daughter. The books that are coming out from Melanie Dickerson are going to be intertwined with this storyline, which I think is really cool, because I think this is the first one. Maybe Healing Apprentice is the first, and this is the second in the series for the fairy tale retelling series. Anyways, yeah, Annabel, she is amazing. She's very soft-spoken, very sweet, but she is rock solid in her faith and character. She's amazing. So that's definitely my second POV, sorry, not POV, favorite female protagonists. We'll talk about POVs later. But yes, so serious favorite, I'm getting tired. Anyways, yes, that's it. Okay, and third, of course, is Melanie Dickerson again with the golden braid, Rapunzel. She has lived a hard life, and yet she's still sweet. A lot of that's from her faith, but she just is so kind and so sweet. A little naive, but she is super cool because she can throw daggers like no one's business. She is so cool. She's kind of got, like, she's very strong, but she's very sweet. And I can see that character in her, and I just really love her so much. And I really look at her as someone who's been through a lot, but is willing to stand up and be somebody anyways. Who cares what people think about her family, or who cares about whatever? She's willing to try and do the best she can and love her family, who she has. The story is crazy, and I love this story, and you can really relate to it if you're a foster person or someone who's been taken from their home or something like that. Very cool story, and I just really adored her and adored how she dealt with things and all that good stuff. So yes, Rapunzel is number 3. Then I got, you know what, I have way more than 5. Oh my goodness, I said 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oopsies, I should redo this. But anyways, I'm not going to, and I can't edit until after my birthday. So look out for that. I'll have a new computer. Anyway, so Anomaly, Kristen McGee's Anomaly, we've got Tally. Tally is different, and I love that. And she is struggling with faith and questioning her existence and all that stuff. But she doesn't give up, and she doesn't give in to what other people think she should be. And I think that's such a cool character, that she just never gave in to being different. She embraced it eventually and just said, you know what, I'm going to be different no matter the cost, because God created me, and I'm an individual that is different. I was made different, and I'm okay like that. I'm dyslexic, and I'm different, and I'm totally cool with that, because I'm creative and I love doing certain things a different way, and I have a mind that thinks out of the box. Those things and those aspects of me are made to be wonderful, and so she can be different compared to everybody else, but she was made specifically, and so she ends up being made so well, actually, in the end. So the cool part is that she's not afraid to be different, and she's not afraid to fit in. She doesn't have to fit in, and her character is just so strong in that area. And then her real struggle with faith and how she ends up getting closer to God and learning who she was through God is so cool as well. So that's number 4, Tally. And number 5 would be Scarlett. She is so cool, and I just love her to bits. And she has real struggles, and she's a teenager who's got to have all this stuff on her shoulders, and she is just trying to balance life out, and things happen that are really bad, and she's trying to find herself, and like the whole story is so heartwarming, and you can't help but relate to her. And her love for her brother is so sweet, and family, and just her grandpa is hilarious, and just the characters in here and the way she responds to them or reacts to them, and her choices she makes to try to help, and just her character is just awesome. She's just so cool, and I would love to meet her one day. But anyways, yes, that's number 6, Scarlett from Chasing Jupiter. Then we have, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was number 5. I'm really tired today, sorry guys. Number 6 is Abigail Foster from The Secret of Pembroke Park. I thought she was really cool. She had to step up to the plate too, and she was trying to help her family, and her faith in God was super strong, and I just really adored her. I'm gonna go by this really quickly. So yes, Abigail Foster. Number 7 is Olivia from Always Watching Elite Guardians. What's super cool about her is she really did come from the foster care system. She has family issues, but she still has a faith in God, and she struggles through a lot of things, but she's determined, and she is so good, and she's so cool, and I just really think she's amazing. Anyways, yes, so those are my top 7 main characters that are female protagonists. Sorry guys, I'm so tired, and so I'm glad I'm getting this out to you. I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what your top 7 or 5 female protagonists are, why, what makes you want them. Do a video response and link it to me. I would love to see that. I am watching out for that kind of stuff. It's so cool. And yes, we are still doing that book club with Angela. I have not got mine in. Angela's not got hers in. We are dying to read this book, and I didn't get it in my book haul. So I know I'm dying to read it with you guys. I know some of you guys haven't read book number 1, but it's a quick read. So get on it, then get to us by the end of this month. We've got still half a month left to go. We can do the live show, and you guys can participate. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So check that out, and hopefully we'll see you soon.